Thank you so much for cooperation, and we hope you enjoy the concert. Also, before we begin, along with the entire choral department, would like to thank First Baptist Church for hosting us again for the 5th consecutive year. How crazy. To open our concert this evening is SCHS sophomore Hannah Ball singing the traditional carol, Away in a Manger. Dolly Parton continues to inspire generations today, and her career seems to have no limits. SCHS is proud that Dolly is a 1964 graduate, and the choral department has performed a lot of Dolly's music over the years. Trust me. Our next song is Dolly's classic, Hard Candy Christmas, performed by SCHS senior Avery Maples. The SEHS Men's Choir has earned numerous awards and superior ratings in the 29-year history of the choral department. The SEHS Men's Choir has placed first in the Men's Choir division at the Smoky Mountain Music Festival in Gatlinburg 4 times since 2013. Tonight, the SEHS Men's Choir will combine with the Boys from New Center on the traditional spiritual Go Tell It on the Mountain. SEH graduate, concert choir alumni, and is currently working on her music degree at Carson Newman University. Lillian Rosenbaum is a senior concert choir member. Together, they are singing tonight the song Sisters from the Christmas movie classic, White Christmas.
Sharing every little thing
We are very excited this evening to introduce in our Christmas concert program for the 6th time overall and the 5th year in a row, the chorus from New Center Elementary School under the direction of Miss Rhonda Johnson. Mrs. Johnson has been teaching at New Center Elementary for 15 years, and she and Mr. A have been friends since their Carson Newman days. It's been a while. This evening, the New Center Elementary School Chorus will be performing Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow, White Christmas, and A Holly Jolly Christmas. Mrs. Johnson would like to invite the entire audience to sing along on this second time through for the song White Christmas. Here is the New Center Elementary Chorus.
Dreaming
Tennessee Christmas was Tennessee Christmas was written by Amy Grant and Gary Chapman in 1983 and has become a favorite of every Tennessean. Performing Tennessee Christmas this evening is sophomore concert choir member Will Ray.
Tennessee Christmas, it's the only Christmas for me, where the love circles around us like the gifts around our tree. Well, I know there's more snow up in Colorado than my roof will ever see, but a tender Tennessee Christmas is the only Christmas for me. Every now and then I get a wandering urge to see maybe California, maybe tinsel towns for me. There's a parade there we haven't made there, bring home a tan for New Year's Eve. Sure sounds exciting and awfully inviting, still I think I'm gonna keep another tender Tennessee Christmas. It's the only Christmas for me, where the love circles around us like the gifts around our tree. Well, they say in LA it's a warm holiday, it's the only place to be, but a tender Tennessee Christmas is the only Christmas for me. Well, I know there's more snow up in Colorado than my roof will ever see, but a tender Tennessee Christmas, it's the only Christmas for me, but a tender Tennessee Christmas is the only Christmas for me.
The women's choir of SEHS is made up of ladies from the beginning choir, mass choir, and concert choir classes. The women's choir has consistently earned superior ratings at various festivals over the years and has placed as high as 10th statewide. The SEHS women's choir became the first group ever in the history of J.B. Lyle Choir Festival to receive rating of 1++ from one of the judges. In 2014 and in 2018, the SEHS Women's Choir earned top honors at the National Choir Festival in New York City. The SEHS Women's Choir has also placed first 5 times at the Smoky Mountain Music Festival in Gatlinburg. Tonight, the SEHS Women's Choir will combine with the Girls from New Center on Star of Bethlehem.
Light, they lead the world in heavenly light.
Olivia Whaley is a sophomore concert choir member and is sharing the stage with two very special people tonight. Accompanying her singing backup vocals is family friend Roger Heldon and Olivia's dad, Jimbo Whaley. They will be singing the verse Noel. The SCHS Concert Choir has enjoyed tremendous success over the years, including earning ratings of Superior at the JBL Choral Festival 24 out of the last 27 years, and placing in the top 10 at the ACDA State Choral Festival 5 times, plus at the State Festival, the SCHS Concert Choir has never failed to earn a rating of Superior. The concert choir has also earned numerous awards at the national choral festivals over the years. The SCHS Concert Choir was found as the top group at SCHS by former SCHS choral director Peg Brassfield Welch, and concert choir has become what Peg envisioned, and it is our goal to continue that legacy of excellence. Performing Carol of the Bells and White Winter Hymnal is the SCHS Concert Choir.
Hello, there I am. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. At this time, we would like to invite all SCHS Choir alumni, 91 all the way to 2019, if you would come up and join us at this time for Carol of the Bells. Come on up. I know you're here. Let's give them a round of applause. It doesn't matter where you stand, just get somewhere, okay? For those of you that do not know this, so we're talking about tradition. Hi, Zach. Hi, Jordy. We're talking about tradition. So yes, we started as an official department back in 1991. Before that, it was just a club. And then in 91, and it says in your program, Peg Welch, and this is very sad for me, the late Peg Welch now. This would be the first concert that we have had where Peg has not been with us. Peg passed away a little over a week ago, and we had her memorial service this past Sunday. And she wanted to start something just off the bat, and one of those traditions was singing Carol the Bells every single year. Carol the Bells, if you've never sang it before, is one of the hardest songs to sing and do well. It's hard to keep it in tune. It's also hard to do it without speeding up. So we're going to attempt this, and then in the fall of '97, Peg started the tradition of inviting the alumni to come join every Christmas, and we have done that ever since. So we would like to dedicate this to Peg's memory, and may she continue to live on in our hearts and in music forever.
Following the eye, was 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 following the pack, all swallowed in their coats, with scarves of red tied round their throats, to keep their little heads from falling in the snow. And I turned round and there you go, and Michael, you would fall and turn the white snow red as strawberries in the summertime. Snow, and I turned round and there you go, and Michael, you would fall
If you were to ask most people what their favorite Christmas carol is, many would list Silent Night as one of their favorites, or their all-time favorite. Singing Silent Night this evening are beginning choir members Layla Barnes and Kendra Walker. I would also like to congratulate these two girls on being named 2019 All-East Freshman Honor Choir. Coming back now will be the SCHS Concert Choir performing the traditional Little Drummer Boy and the gospel piece Son of God, Son of Man, another tradition of former SCHS choral director Peg Brassfield Welch. Was her love of gospel music and to incorporate gospel music into every concert program. Mr. Ray continues this tradition today because, as Peg once said, music is part of our soul and gospel is music from the soul. Up next is sophomore concert choir member Cadence King. This year, Cadence has earned All East Choir and All State Choir honors. Tonight, Cadence is singing Noel by Lauren Daigle.
Love incarnate, love divine, star and angels gave the sign. Bowed to babe on bended knee, the Savior
Singing together as a family is another grand tradition at SCHS. This next family exemplifies their love of music by enjoying singing together frequently. Ainsley Ashley is a 3-time All-East Choir member, and this year also made All-State Choir. JoJo Ashley is a member of Beginning Choir and is also in the SCHS band along with Ainsley. Mrs. Christy Ashley is a proud SCH graduate and has been teaching at SCHS for 17 years and was a member of the club SCHS Singers, which was all choir before it became an official department in the fall of 1991. Tonight, the Ashleys will be singing Hallelujah, the Light Has Come.
All the world's been praying.
Please don't fall. Over the 29-year history of choir at SCHS, there have been many great traditions. Our next selection is a tradition that was started when the one and only Mr. Ray became the choral director at SCHS in 2009. This tradition is the entire choral department combining together to sing the Christmas favorite, O Holy Night.
once again, I would like to thank you for coming. Before we do our last song, just a couple of things. First of all, it is such a privilege to direct at Sevier County High School. It's also a privilege to get to perform in this absolutely beautiful sanctuary here at First Baptist Church in Sevierville. And I want to thank Rich Mason, Whitney Owen, and everybody in the FBC office for allowing us to come out here and invade. We're getting used to being here. We've been here many times for Christmas and MLK and the Sevier County High School Choral Showcase as well. So thank them. I want to thank the administration at SCHS. Probably most of them are at the basketball game at SCHS tonight. You know how it is, the month of December. There's a million things going on. But Mrs. Stephanie Husky and our entire administration is just awesome, and they support choir and the fine arts extremely well. I want to thank the administration and the after-school program at New Center Elementary School. New Center is near and dear to my heart, as SCHS is, because I went to both schools. Thank them. And our final song, I just decided to title the concert, As Long as There's Christmas. This is my favorite time of year, and I know it's many people's favorite times of year, and a lot of that is because of the music, and such wonderful music that has been written over the years. And basically, this song says it all. As long as there's Christmas, we'll all be just fine. So we're going to close with this tonight, and I have a little special guest soloist over here, Miss Kaylee Glenn Jones, one of my summer voice lesson students. If you've got young kids that would like to get a jump start on working on their singing before they get to high school, I would love to work with them. I do lessons every summer, and Kaylee Glenn has worked with me the past couple of summers. It's never too early to start thinking about getting your kid ready for whatever they want to do after elementary and middle school. And parents that are here, thank you so very much for allowing your child to take choir as a class, for encouraging them to practice, for encouraging them to do whatever. I love sports, and I love academics, and I love just about anything you can think of, and you know, whatnot. But there's one thing that you can do until you leave God's green earth, and that is sing or play an instrument. So encourage your kids. We need singers. Our churches need singers. Choirs, we need singers. We need people to play the piano. We need musicians. And encourage your kids to do so. It is never too late to pick up an instrument or to start singing. And you don't even have to be that good, as long as you love it and as long as you have a heart for it. And continue to encourage your kids to work hard and do that. And if they'll do that, they can enjoy and be successful and be proud of themselves for a very, very long time. Peg used to say this to us all the time, that shows are not meant to show off our voice, but that our voices are gifts from God. And we need to share that gift with everyone. I will close with this and our final song, As Long as There's Christmas. And I wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. May God bless you, and we love you, Peg.